Well, the world's richest man, Jeff Bezos, claims that he has been the victim of an extortion plot, not by ISIS or some international criminal syndicate out of a James Bond movie, but by the National Enquirer, the supermarket tabloid, when you page through as you're unloading groceries from your cart. Trace Gallagher has been following the story since the beginning, and he joins us tonight. Hey, Trace.
Hey, Tucker, he owns the Washington Post, but Jeff Bezos chose to make his stand on a blogging platform called Medium, where he posted details of the alleged extortion, including messages sent to him from the National Enquirer, its parent company America Media, and its CEO David Pecker, threatening to release intimate photos of Bezos and his girlfriend Lauren Sanchez unless Bezos agreed to call off his investigation of how the Enquirer got the pictures, and then issue a statement saying the investigation that uncovered the affair was not politically motivated. Well, Bezos refused, writing, quote, "Of course, I don't want personal photos published, but I also won't participate in their well-known practice of blackmail, political favors, political attacks, and corruption." America Media has now responded, saying it wasn't blackmail. The messages were good faith negotiations. Quoting again, American Media believes fervently that it acted lawfully in the reporting of the story of Mr. Bezos. But David Pecker says the company will conduct an internal investigation into what, if any, action needs to be taken. And to up the ante, federal prosecutors are now looking into the National Enquirer's handling of the Bezos affair. As for how the intimate photos were leaked in the first place, a reporter for the Washington Post says he has spoken with Bezos' lead security consultant. Watch.
Gavin DeBecker told us that he does not believe that Jeff Bezos' phone was hacked. He thinks it's possible that a government entity might have gotten hold of his text messages.
Earlier, Gavin DeBecker, the security consultant, said publicly he thought the brother of Bezos' mistress, Lauren Sanchez, played a role in leaking those private photos and texts. Tucker.
Mr. Mustard with a candlestick. Trace, thank you very much. So there are a lot of confusing parts about this story, but one thing that is crystal clear is where the media stands. Journalists love Jeff Bezos. Now, some of them literally work for him at his personal PR operation / lobbying shop. It's called the Washington Post. But even those who don't take his money directly think Jeff Bezos is great. Why do they think that? Well, because he's rich. He's the richest man in the world, in fact. Of course, journalists will tell you that their job is to hold the powerful to account. Pretty funny. In real life, they assiduously suck up to power. They can't help themselves. The more powerful, the more flamboyant they're groveling. Louis XIV never had more self-effacing manservants. May I wash your feet, sir? How about a hot bath? Watch.
Bezos, the wealthiest man in the world, the founder of Amazon, going from being the punchline of this sordid affair to all of a sudden becoming praised as a hero of journalism. He has pulled off a masterstroke in terms of recasting his own image, in terms of making himself look like a good guy again.
Makes him almost human. Just like Us Magazine, hey, he's just like you and me, you know, and he's playing this brilliantly.
There is a certain amount of badassness about Jeff Bezos that I think makes us all proud to work for him. They mess with the wrong guy, and they have found that out.
As a source close to Bezos told me last night, do not poke this Bezos bear.
Oh, he's a bear now! Not a dorky accounting major with an entirely predictable midlife crisis and a sad but obvious steroid problem. No, he's a powerful, masculine bear, a grizzly. Don't mess with Jeff Bezos, growl. Jeff Bezos is so tough that Donald Trump just can't handle him. There's only room for one alpha bear in this town, so Trump is trying to take out Bezos Bear with a far-reaching secret conspiracy. Seriously, that's what they're saying.
We know how he despises Jeff Bezos. Is AMI still doing Trump's dirty work? What is going on here?
I don't know. I mean, the two leading theories seem to be that AMI is either doing the Saudis' dirty work, President Trump's dirty work, or a combination of the two.
Trump has had a hard-on for Bezos. So it's no surprise that he turned to his good buddy David Pecker at the Enquirer to do a hatchet job on him.
Suddenly, the left believes in the deep state. We can't let them hurt Bezos, Bear.